Hi, I'm Haley Watson, and you're watching the Roadrunner Spotlight. Today I'm here with Jack Goan. How are you?
Great, how are you?
Good. And so you're on the baseball team. You've been really great at the plate this year. You want to talk about what the process was like to get to this point for you?
Just every day coming in, our coach really emphasizes working hard. I think that's what we're doing this year, working harder than most. And it's a lot easier when you got guys in front of you and guys behind you helping you. I guess I'll mention a few guys. We got Chris Roan, who's really like he's like my backup catcher, but he really helps me, and he comes every day, works hard, and helps me every day with my swing and everything. It's like my personal assistant, kind of.
Well, it must be nice to have that kind of support, from your team.
Absolutely.
And so you're the starting catcher, so you work with a lot of the pitchers. And how have they helped, the team overall?
Yeah, definitely. As a catcher, you always have to develop close relationships with your pitchers, and we got our two horses on the mound in Derek Wakely and Nick Evangelista. Obviously, Nick Evangelista was hurt a little bit last year, didn't pitch much, but now he's coming back this year, and him and Derek Wakely are our two big guys. Every time they go on the mound, you expect to win, and we got new help this year from freshmen Rich Roccabaldo, Nick Yoder, who have been a big help in the bullpen and starting games when we need them, and I'll tell you what, I think we got the best pitching staff in the country.
I would agree with you. And so you work with the pitchers. So how does that work? Do you give them pointers, or is that from the coaches?
I like to think I'm doing more than I am probably, but we have two great pitching coaches in Coach Gunner and Coach Greg Chu, and they know exactly what they're doing with the guys. And I think I'm kind of there as just like a motivation during the games and stuff, and at practice encouraging them and just doing anything to make our team better.
Great. And so speaking of this season, so what are your postseason goals for the team overall?
Last year was very disappointing, actually, and this year we're emphasizing getting deeper in the playoffs. Absolutely want to win the region. Obviously, Roadrunner baseball is all about success and being the best in the country, and anything less than that is a disappointment, honestly.
Oh, absolutely. You have high standards for yourself.
Absolutely.
And so let's talk about you personally. What are your plans for next year? So you're a sophomore now.
Yes. Earlier in this year, I actually committed to University of Delaware, and I did sign my national letter of intent. And I was very happy with the coaching staff there, and obviously our coaches here are the best, and they'll do anything to help you. And honestly, Roadrunner and this whole college it's a wonderful, wonderful experience.
Yeah, that was going to be my next question about how your experience here, what that's been like for you 2 years now. Why did you even decide to come here?
Honestly, out of high school, I was a good player. I wasn't the best. But coming to a college like this, you really can develop your academic and athletic goals. And the coaching staff here, the athletic department, everything that just goes on in the school, it's just top class, and it's all I wanted.
So it was the right choice for you?
Absolutely.
I'm really glad to hear it. And so as the department has made, the decision to start, live streaming more coverage of the games. I think they did 6 last year, but this year we've already gotten something like 12.
Yeah.
Do you think that helps you guys out? Do you appreciate seeing that kind of thing?
Honestly, I love it. I have family members in Pennsylvania who watch the games every time it's live streamed. I had my cousin yesterday tell me how cool it was seeing from a different view. It was in the outfield this time, and as a catcher, I could see everything I was doing receiving the ball. Honestly, it was awesome. We had guys in the locker room right after the game watching the game on the live stream and saying how cool it was and just all of that.
That's awesome. I'm glad you guys are really appreciating it.
Yeah, awesome.
All right, well, thank you so much for being here with us today. Follow us on our social media at RCGC Athletics if you want to see some of the stuff we're talking about, and we'll see you next time.